I'm Shannon, and today we are going to be restoring a wig. She's seen better days for sure. So you may potentially recognize this wig from a video I did probably like 2 years ago at this point, a long time ago. And since then, she has not seen the light of day, really. I put her in a box, and there she stayed until very recently. One of my dogs opened the box and completely chewed it up, which is why it looks the state that it's in currently. It breaks my heart that she's let herself go like this. She's fallen apart. There's literally holes in the cap. She deserved more out of this life, so today we're gonna be doing a little bit of restoration. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna shut up and get right to working on this because it's gonna take a while.
Alright, so first things first, we are going to detangle this wig because it looks like it came off some sort of swamp witch right now. I actually already detangled like 90% of this off camera without really thinking about this video. So this is only the tail end of the detangling, and you can see that it's still a big project. Next, I'm going to go ahead and sew all of these little holes in the cap. I've just got a needle and thread, nothing special, and I'm just going to go ahead and cross stitch all of them. At least I think this is a cross stitch. I'm not very good at sewing. I'm just trying my best here, but it worked. After I've sewed all 4 or 5 holes, I'm going to wash this wig. It really needs a shampoo because, like I said, it's been in a box for literally 2 years. This thing is musty. Mainly I'm focusing on lathering the red and the orange because those are going to be the toughest areas to get out before dyeing this a new color. So the pastel rainbows didn't come out entirely, but I'm not too worried. Green is the opposite of red and orange, so it should cover it up pretty well and neutralize that, and everything else is the same like cool tone color, so I think it should be fine. I'm mixing together 2 different green dyes to create my signature old school Hey There I'm Shannon green color. I used to use Manic Panic's Electric Lizard and Enrage's Twisted Teal, but I guess they discontinued Enrage since I've had hair, so I had to use Ion Brilliance in Jade instead, but it worked pretty much the same.
I swear I'm growing colder. Despite their fire.
Also, you may have noticed that I am doing the most chaotic hair dyeing in the history of hair dye videos. I thought I would start at the roots, which was a fine move, but then I move on to doing the ends of the hair, and that was a mistake. So I get it eventually, though. It's been a long time since I've worked with hair of any kind. Yep, this is where things start to fall apart, but we get it together, like I said. I also didn't have a wig head, which is, would have made things a lot easier, but we do what we can here on the Hey There I'm Shannon channel. This is about the point in time where I realized this is not working and there is way more hair in this wig than I anticipated, so I started doing smaller sections and things went pretty smooth sailing from here. I really forgot how much my back hurt after I dye extensions or wigs on the floor, man. I was in this position for like 2 hours, but it was worth it because as we're wrapping up here, you can see that the color is perfect. At the end, I'm just going through and using my hands to massage through the color in any of the places I may have missed. And we're on to the next step. So this is what she looks like now that the dye has been rinsed out, and I love this color, but we're not done with the dyeing process yet. One of my new favorite trends that I've been meaning to try is the money piece trend. So right now I am sectioning out some little money pieces.
But don't you dare say that it's too bad, you're too two-faced to ever pick a side.
When I was looking up inspo for green and black hair, not only did I see a lot of pictures of myself, but I saw absolutely no pictures of people who had black money pieces and green hair all over. Everyone did the opposite, so I'm here to switch it up. I know you guys are gonna crucify me for using the box dye, but this is for like literally 2 pieces of hair, and it was the exact color that I needed. I also, you know, call me a weirdo, but I'm skeptical of semi-permanent black dyes. They always end up being a little green tinted, which I guess in this case wouldn't have mattered, but I don't like them. Went with the permanent box dye, and it works out fine.
You're too two-faced to ever pick a side. And it's too bad you're too two-faced to make up your fucking mind. We'll split you down the middle. This will only hurt a bit. It's too hard being two-faced, isn't it?
Biggest challenge here was making sure to not get it on the cap and the rest of the hair, but I think I did a good job. Alright, so we're still looking a little swamp monstery here, but I can tell at this point already that it's turning out perfect. We're moving on to the cutting though. This is the part where you're really gonna see the scene queen come together.
It's too bad you're too two-faced to make up your fucking mind. We'll split you.
I'm just using some standard barber shears and I am going ham. I was a little worried because I hadn't cut hair, much less a wig, in forever, but cutting scene hair was like riding a bike for me. As soon as I started cutting, I knew exactly what I was doing and it all came together. Could have done it with my eyes closed. Focusing mainly on the fringe and layering. Honestly, if you've never cut scene hair before and you're looking for a place to start, really you just need to be big on top and tapered at the bottom, and that's pretty much it. That's all there is to it.
So you got it bad. And you don't have what you had. But I came here to say you've gotta look up anyway. So we all make mistakes.
Alright, at this point I felt like I had gotten the base of the shape of the style that I wanted, but I wanted to go ahead and straighten it because that's how I'm going to be wearing it most of the time. So I got out my trusty flat iron and started working in sections.
Whoa, no infraction in disaster, no control. Whoa.
Bottom section I pretty much left alone, but the second layer is where I'm going to start adding some choppy razored layers.
We're running this, running this, running this, running this. It's what we do. No stopping us, stopping us, stopping us, stopping us. Let down your guard, we're living hard. That's us and we're not sorry. Till death do we party.
Look at that forehead though.
So they tell their lies. And they don't know you inside. They're just trying to fit in. If you care, then you let it win.
This whole process also took me close to an hour and a half, so I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit and show you guys closer to the end. Really, this is the most important part anyways, where all of the short choppy layers are right on top. Shit's looking fucking sick. These last two layers on the heavier side of my fringe is definitely where I took out most of the weight. Lots and lots of layering and razor cutting here. It's alive!
Yeah! So this is the finished look, and I am fucking ecstatic. This looks literally amazing. I feel so nostalgic, like what a throwback. I didn't know the direction entirely that I was gonna go with this wig when I started. I didn't know I was gonna go for the full like scene fringe, but I'm so glad that I did because it looks so fucking cute. Like I can't get over it. This is most certainly gonna be the look that I'm rocking in most of my videos from here on out because I haven't felt myself like this in so long. The black and green it's my colors, what can I say? Seriously, I'm at like a loss for words. This is way beyond like what I could have hoped, and I'm so excited with how it turned out. I can't wait to see this like with all my different outfits and like more dressed up as my scene self instead of just like a tank top and shorts. It's gonna be so sick. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching this entire hair transformation with me. I hope you're as stoked on it as I am. I fucking love how this came out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Just let me know that I should make more content like this in the emo scene vein, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I've been putting out lots of content. I stream every Monday and Friday and post new videos every Wednesday, and for the first time in like years, my subscriber number is actually green. So please hit that sub button if you haven't already and make sure your notifications are turned on. I promise it's worth it. If you want to join the Shan fam, there is a link to become a member in the description below. It helps me out more than you know. You own a piece of my soul if you become a member, and you get access to a lot of other perks like our Discord, badges, emojis, stuff of that nature. And I'm also still in the running to be on the cover of Inked magazine, so definitely use your free daily vote if you haven't done that today already. It would mean a ton to make it on that magazine and win the competition. That is pretty much all I can think of. I'm gonna go revel in my scene queen glory for a little while, and yeah, that's it. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next thing, whatever that is. Love you guys. Bye.
Don't you dare say that it's too bad. You're too two-faced to ever pick a side. And it's too bad you're too two-faced